Hey, what's up guys? Midnight Club Gamer here, and this is some more Battlefield Bad Company 2. So today we're going to be using the MP443 Grack pistol only, and I have a fairly good round. I actually go 37-5 with the pistol only. I do use C4 once or twice for killing enemies strategy wise. Right here in the beginning you'll actually see it, and also for the tank. You always get these oddballs once in a while that love to use a tank, and there was one in this round, so you know that's fine. So you see right here, right in the beginning, putting you right into the action. I actually go on an 8-kill streak here with the pistol in the beginning. There's a lot of people up there in that building right there, and most people would just run up the stairs and try to get as many kills as they could before they died. And you know, I'd like to save that death from even happening, so we're gonna try some different strategy. Gonna go to the outside of the wall where they usually sit and put some C4 there, 1 or 2, and you usually get a good amount of kills. I actually get a double there, and then you run up. Right after you do that, run up and clear out anybody else, because they're not expecting it. They're still getting over that explosion that just blew right up in their face. So you know, it's kind of like a flash grenade in Call of Duty. So yeah, that was a good strategy right there. And then also right here, another trademark strategy that I use. You see that guy there? There's more people around the wall because you can hear them. So run up over the roof instead of going around the corner, knife that guy, and you see that medic there. He knew I was there. Those people are waiting for me, but they don't know I'm behind them, and that's just an awesome way to clear out a house right there. I use that strategy so much, and it works every single time. They just don't expect somebody to be climbing out over that ladder and down on the other side, and you really take them off guard. So you know, great strategy there in the beginning. I really enjoyed that clip right there. That was pretty good. So, moving on to what we're going to be talking about today is the medic class pointless in squad deathmatch, and I'll expand on that here in a second. Also, are pistols overpowered in Battlefield, and improving your strategy using pistols only. So, first off, the medic class in squad deathmatch, a lot of people would say that it is pointless because when you revive somebody in squad deathmatch, you're not bringing back that ticket that you lost, because obviously you have to reward the other player for getting a kill on somebody. So you can't really say, oh, you got a kill, I'm going to take it away now because that guy got revived. It just doesn't work like that. And if it did, then the whole squad deathmatch mode would just be peppered with medic squads, and it'd be terrible. So you know, the medic class in my opinion isn't pointless at all. The medics give out medic packs, which are great when you have a large group of people, like in a house or something. You know, usually doing a camp session. It's really, you get a lot of points for laying down a medic pack there. And also, you know, when they're getting like peppered by tanks or something like that, the medic box really does help a lot, and it does save people from death. Also, reviving somebody isn't bad in squad deathmatch. You don't gain back the ticket, but it's better to revive somebody than wait for them to spawn 5 seconds later, and maybe enemies come up the stairs when they're not there, and you're gonna get taken out. Maybe if you had that other teammate there, he would have got the 2 kills, and maybe he would have picked you back up. So you know, reviving in squad deathmatch, in my opinion, is all good, unless they're getting peppered by like a tank, or you know, you just have a big firefight on your hands, you're getting noob tubed or something like that. Not the greatest idea to revive somebody. You know, I get pretty ticked off when people just blatantly revive me for the points, and they're getting peppered by somebody using like a shotgun or something. You spawn, you get revived, and then you get taken out by a sniper rifle, or you get knifed in the face. That's always the winner right there. But use the up and over technique once again with the ladder. Didn't really need to use it there because he was just being a noob and shooting off the deck. But you know, I do use that ladder technique a lot. And yeah, so the medic class, in my opinion, works fine in squad deathmatch. The weapons that they use are fantastic as well. The light machine guns, the PKM, the M60. Don't really like the M60, but I mean, it's still a great weapon. The M249 saw. They are all great weapons. The MG3 has a great rate of fire. It burns through the bullets rather quickly, but it has amazing suppressing capabilities. And so the medic class is a very strong class. It's probably one of my most favorite classes, just because you have so many bullets, and the gun, it just has so much power. So the medic class in squad deathmatch is good. it's not bad. I mean, it's useful. So that's the way I look at it. So next thing we're going to talk about is pistols overpowered in Battlefield, and obviously, you know, you can't really change anything in Battlefield Bad Company 2 now because they're done. DICE is done with Battlefield Bad Company 2 now. I mean, the new game's coming out soon. Battlefield 3, obviously, the beta's coming out in September, so they're not focusing on Battlefield 2 at all now. It's done. There's nothing new going to be added to it. There's not going to be any patches added to it. There's pretty much, you know, it's pretty much over now. So what's in Battlefield now is going to be in Battlefield, and you know, that's fine. I think they have Battlefield pretty well rounded. All the weapons are nice and evenly well powered. The only thing that I would change is I think the engineer guns should be lowered in their range, and the pistols as well. And so, you know, I don't think the pistols are overpowered. Obviously, I'm using the pistol as a main weapon, and I'm doing fairly well. I'm not even using Magnum ammo because I can't use it. I'm not a high enough level. If I could be using Magnum ammo, I would be using Magnum ammo, but I'm not right now. So, you know, the pistol, it's not overpowered in my opinion. The only thing I would change about the pistols in Battlefield is bring down the range a tad bit. You see a lot through this gameplay here. I'm shooting people literally halfway across the map, at least 500 yards away, with a small Grack pistol that, like, police forces use. And I don't know about you, but I don't think you can shoot somebody 500 yards away this accurately with a pistol. It's just not going to work. And you see how fast I'm shooting the Grack. It shouldn't have that much accuracy, but it does. And, you know, not a lot of people use a pistol anyways, and when they do, it works quite well. So I don't think the pistols are overpowered in Battlefield, and you know, they could be downed in the range a little bit, but they work fine now, so I don't really have a problem with the pistols at all. And the last thing is, when you're using pistols in Battlefield, your strategy changes a lot, because obviously, you know, your pistol, it doesn't have the power or the suppressing capability as a fully auto weapon. So your strategy is a little bit different. You run around a lot more, and you also use walls and dumpsters and stuff like that for protection, body protection. And I'd recommend, if you're having problems with your strategy, use a pistol only. It really changes the way you think about the game, and it really changes how you play. So if you want to improve your strategy in Battlefield, or improve your strategy for, you know, start off good in Battlefield 3, I'd really recommend using the pistol as a main weapon. You see there, we won the round, went 37-5. I already said that was a 7.4 KD, which is pretty good for a pistol. So, you know, if you want to try this out, use the pistol as a main weapon the whole game, and see how you do, see how you play. And if you play differently, I guarantee you will. Great way to practice your skills. So that'll be it for me, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy this commentary and gameplay, and I'll be back with some more Battlefield Bad Company 2 later on. Put down in the comments below if you think the medic class is pointless or not, and I'll see you guys later. Talk soon.